Everybody, welcome back. This is Travis again. Sorry, I've been a little busy lately, but I want to go ahead and try to finish up hopefully the HTML portion of this tutorial on the gym website. This is what we're trying to accomplish. But if you remember last time, this is the first we got. So we got the logo and everything up top here. We got the navigation and the welcome, working hours, location. If you guys go from our finished product here, you will notice we still need to follow us, and we still need these three right here, as well as the footer, which I just kind of made a basic footer. So we're going to try to finish that up, hopefully. So let's go to the one that we are on. Let's go to our code. Kind of recap here. We did the location, hours, and the welcome. And now we need to do those social icons, the Facebook, Twitter, and that sort of thing. So you want to do, so we get some space here, and we're going to begin by putting another article tag in here. And we're going to name it probably social, for social icons. You can name it social icons, doesn't matter. Oh, that's weird. There we go. Okay, and now we're going to do pretty much the same thing we were doing up here. We need to go ahead and put a H2 tag in here. We're going to say, follow us, or whatever you want to say, or see us on Facebook, or whatever you want to put in there. Follow us. Okay, and let's see. You want to put, this is sort of unorthodox, but you're going to put some TRs in here for table rows. We don't have a table, but I want to have like a row of the Facebook, Twitter, and that sort of thing in a row, so it's nice and organized. So I'm going to put some TR tags in here, and I'm going to stick image tags in here. Of course, the image tags, actually not right now. Skip the step. We got to put the href tags because we want to be able to reference it to our Facebook page. Now I'll put a number symbol in there, but as you know, the number symbol would indicate your actual Facebook page. So it might be www.facebook/ronniesgym.com or whatever your name of your gym is. But we're just going to put a number symbol right now just as a placeholder. Then actually inside the A tag, that's where we're going to put our image tag. So we're going to put down, I think I already have an image already for this. Images, and I have an icon called facebook.png. And so I'm going to close that off. You should give it an alt tag too, but, well, let's go ahead and do that just to be for completionist sake. See us on Facebook. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to copy and paste this. And you want to do this like 3 times, 4 times, depending on what you have. I mean, if you have a YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, whatever you have, you want to be able to copy paste as many times as you want. And of course, we're not going to use Facebook. We're going to go with whatever I have. I think I have one called twitter.png. And the other one, and then of course, this would be see us on Twitter. See us on follow us on Google Plus. If I could find the plus key, there we go. And of course, I think I named this one Google. I think I put the plus symbol. I'm not sure. .png. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. And if we were to reload it, go ahead and reload. You'll notice that we have the Facebook icons, Twitter, and the Google+. Now, they are really big right now, but don't concern yourself with that because I am going to fix the sizes whenever I do my styling sheets with my CSS. So there's really no need to worry about that right now. So, I'm definitely going to make them about this small. However, if you wanted to, you could just fix this with your editor. You can edit this. You go to your images folder, wherever that is. You can certainly edit your images, wherever my Facebook, and then you could. It's kind of slow right now because I'm recording this, but you would right-click on this, hit edit, and then certainly you could resize it to 45 pixels or whatever the standard size is, which is about 45 pixels. But I'm not worried about that because I'm going to do everything in CSS. Okay, so after that, that's pretty much it for that one. Next thing I want to do is I want to do another section here, and I want to call this section, I'm going to give it an ID of main. It's sort of like the main body, the main everything. So far we did the left part of the web page. Now I want to do like the actual main part of the web page. So I'm going to give it a section. Certainly you can do it with a div ID as well. And I'm going to give, let's see, I'm going to give a banner, div ID equals, I'm going to call it banner, and that's going to give me that slider that you see in our finished product. And I'm going to say, yeah, banner, let's see. Within banner, you want to go ahead and you can do your div class equals, whatever you want to name it. I'm going to name it slideshow. And I'm going to stick some pictures in there. I'm going to separate this by divs. And it's going to be, this is where I'm going to stick my images, img. I'm going to put down // images / we'll put zumba.jpg. And I could go ahead and finish this. Let's see, our Zumba classes. Okay, I can go ahead and finish this with the rest of these image tags, which I am going to do. But just know that I'm going to end up commenting them out anyway. But what's going to happen is what I would normally do is I'd copy and paste this, stick these with different images on here, and then I will control this with JavaScript as far as what images show when, and the other ones are going to be disappeared, of course. So if I want to do that, I would go ahead and copy this. Depends how many images we want. I don't know. I guess 3 is fine. I don't know. And and the other one I wanted to show you guys is how do you do a custom slide. This is kind of cool. Obviously you want to change the images here. I don't know what I named the rest of my images. I have to look. Let's see, I named it dumbbells. How did I spell that? Dumbbells.jpg. And so I got Zumba. Maybe I didn't. Oh, spin class. And spin class. And of course, you change your alt tags here. So I'm just going to delete this, but you would obviously put down your alt tags here. Okay. Now, if I were to save this, and I'm going to show you how to make a custom slide, but if I were to save this, I'll show you exactly what it looks like. Reload. And here's all my images. If you look at my final product, you'll see the images here. It's controlled with a slider. And this is the custom image that I'm going to show you how to do. You can make your own custom stuff. And of course, you have this right here, cycling through, which is all the images that we have down in our product here, in our HTML here. Now, of course, we're going to be controlling this with CSS and JavaScript, but just to show you how that looks like right now. Now, normally I wouldn't actually do this, but I need to show you guys how to put this in. Normally what I would do is I wouldn't even put these in here. I'd wait till the very end when I'm actually doing my JavaScript. But for some people, they may have to see the whole thing, so I'll put it in there anyway. Okay, so we have banner. And for a custom slider, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same thing, but div. And I'm going to call this one custom slide, or slider, or whatever. And I'll give it a paragraph tag. No, like, I don't know. Come work out with us. New member discounts available or something. Which I can't spell. I don't know. How do you spell available? I think that's how you spell it. Discounts available. And then of course you could and then you could put another custom some more custom attributes in here. I could put down, for example, div ID equals custom div, and I could place inside here I can put down another paragraph tour our gym today. And then I'll show you exactly how we do this whenever we get into the CSS JavaScript portion. But anyways, I'm going to leave it as that. If you save it, it's going to look kind of funny because there's no styling. But I'll go ahead and show you. It's right down here. Now, if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's that little custom slide. That one right here is what we're going to end up doing. And I'll show you exactly how that will work out to make it look like a regular image like this, just using divs and not an image tag. But I digress. Let's continue on. Okay, so we're done with the slideshow. So now we need to continue on with our not banner. Continue on with our main section here. Try to get some space going. Alright, we're going to do a contain box. Div class, we're going to say contain box. And those are going to be the little boxes that you see below that I was talking about earlier. And I'm going to give it an article class of, class, just box. And let's see, inside there, we're going to put another h2 tag. This time we're going to call it our store, or whatever you want to name it. Continuing on. Also, I'm going to go div ID equals slideshow 2, which stands for the second slideshow, where I'm sitting there rotating. If you notice, on my website, these are also rotating as well with the different products. Certainly, if you don't have to put a slideshow in there, you could just put a static image. But if you want to make a slideshow out of it, certainly this is how you would do it. And of course, I'm going to put down an image, at least as a placeholder for now, until I do my CSS portion of my JavaScript. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me do ID first. Image ID equals, we're going to name this photo me, which stands for whatever the photo is whenever I do this dynamically. And the source is going to be, well, it's going to be a number symbol. But if you want to do a static image, obviously you want to put down the source. But since I'm going to be controlling this dynamically with JavaScript, I'm going to put a number symbol in there. And then in which case I'm going to target the source with the getSource attribute with JavaScript. And then I'm going to place the source, whatever it is, in my images in order to control what image is going to be placed in this quotations here. But anyways, if that sounds foreign to you, don't worry about it. That's not until later. Right now, we'll just stick this in there. And then, of course, you're going to end the div, which is fine. Let's see, and we also have a little button below, if you notice. So I'm going to put a href, a number symbol here as well. Of course, you'd put down store.html if you happen to have a storefront. But of course, with me, I'm just going to be putting an image tag. And I'm going to give it an image class. I keep doing that. I'm going to do class first. Class equals store button or something. I don't know. Then the src is going to be / images / button.jpg. Yeah, that's actually a poor name for that. You should name that store button or something, just in case you have other buttons on your page. But tutorial purposes, I guess that's all right. Okay, and we're going to end the article here, which we did already. And so that's about it. Um, right, and then you're going to go ahead and copy this, because we're going to be reusing this. So you're going to go ahead and copy this article class here, because if you, let me go ahead and save it. Let me go ahead, actually I'll go ahead and reload it, because if you notice, we have 3 of them here. So that's why, and if I were to reload this, you'll notice I have just 1 here. But I guess my images aren't working because I named them wrong, so I'll go ahead and fix that. IMG client, you can store button, so I see dot size images button that. Maybe it's slideshow. I don't know. I didn't think I named it wrong. Button. Oh, it's a PNG image. That's why. Okay. And I put a JPEG on there. That's why. PNG. And oh, and this one I didn't give a source for. That's why. So that one's going to give me an error. But the button should show up though. Okay, there it is. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and copy that and paste it and reapply everything here. So I'm going to go and copy this article. And of course, in order to make this work, I need to place some JavaScript inside here. Not too worried about right now though. Just simply copy and paste 3 times. And then we're going to go ahead and fix what we need on here. So on the next one, we're going to talk about classes. I think that's next. Let me look at my final product. Yep, classes is next. So I'm going to say our store. Now we're going to go to classes. Classes, slideshow. We're going to get rid of the slideshow here, and we're just going to. Actually, we can probably get rid of all this. Go to inside here. We're going to write. Actually, no. I'm going to just put empty paragraph tags in there. I might put something in there later. I could just put a BR tag, but that's fine. I'm going to put down some list items. Some of the things we offer is, say, yoga. We offer, let's see, Zumba, of course. You know, yada, yada, yada. You can keep writing. I'll just put 4 items in here for now. Spin class. And we'll do 1 more, just for completion's sake. Let's see, Pilates or something. Doesn't matter. Next thing you want to do is you want to go into the next one. You want to end this UL here. And we're ending the article. Go to the next one. And it's going to be named, I forget what it is. I should probably have notes, but I don't. Okay, programs. Programs. Same thing, I don't need this. And I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to put a paragraph tag in here, and I'm going to make it probably blank again. Or actually, I could just stick everything in a paragraph tag. That's fine. But I'm going to put a list item on here, and I will say, like, you know, some of the things that we offer to some parents or something might be daycare. Daycare for the kids. I also want to make sure you spell everything right here. And then we might want to put a paragraph tag in here and say something like, we have an area set aside in our facility for kids, or our gym or whatever, for kids. And of course, you know, maybe you'll do, I don't know, spa treatment. I don't know, what is that what gyms have nowadays? Another paragraph tag, enjoy and relax, or enjoy and relax with, or at our spa or something. I don't know. And of course, a last list item will probably be, well, let's say, a health food store. So, and we'll say something like, supplements, snacks, and much more. And that'll be it for that. That'll end the article, and we just need one more for our HTML, and we'd be completely done, guys. We just need a footer. So we're going to put that in a separate area outside of our page wrapper here. Or actually, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong area. Let me put this back. Okay, we're going to do this outside of our page wrapper here, and we're going to put a footer in here. And I'm going to, and inside here you want to put down, this is your footer, so you might want to put some paragraph tags in here. I'm just going to put an address tag in here, but you certainly want to put more than this, and it might be just, 123 Easy Street, or actually it'd be whatever the address I had earlier on here. Let me just go ahead and copy and paste it. Maybe this one, which by the way is obviously the fictitious address. Copy. Okay. Go ahead and get some etiquette here going. Okay. Hit save, and we're going to preview this, and I think we are done for our HTML. Hit reload, want to make sure though. And sure enough, we are. Okay, so anyways, guys, this is going to end it for this portion here. We finished all of the HTML, with the exception of a few more HTML we're going to have to do whenever we do our JavaScript. But generally speaking, our HTML is done. So the next part, we're going to actually start styling things to where it actually looks nice. And we have like this slider going here. We have this navigation, and everything is all situated in the right area. And you have these boxes all lined up the way they're supposed to, and everything else. So tune in next time for when we start our CSS portion, and I will see you then. See you later.